Good afternoon, my faithful listeners, and thank you for tuning in to the Post-Apocalyptic News Radio, your only source for the latest goings-on in a little corner of the post-apocalyptic wasteland we call home. Today is Thursday, the 19th of June, and we're live at the bottom of the hour with more of the latest. But first, our contractually obliged weather segment. You may have noticed a slight lull in the rain. Indeed, we're given a respite from the unending downpour, but the clouds yet dim our skies. Even so, we can anticipate the rain's return later tonight or early tomorrow morning. With the pause in the rain, the humidity levels are spiking. For the duration of today, we'll suffer 95% humidity and increased temperatures of 29 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 27. Low winds are expected, therefore I regret to say there will be no reprieve from the humidity. With the weather completed, we're led directly into our next story, the wildlife of our wasteland. To clarify, this is not a creature spotlight, where we discuss the beasts that roam our wasteland. Rather, we need to discuss the increase in wildlife activity around our wasteland. From the studio, we have seen a significant increase in wildlife activity around our walls and beyond the camp of the MCR's lame mules. Everything from glarings of feral felines to the occasional shark, and even regular sightings of entire cladwif crawlings passing regularly. This unprecedented increase in wildlife activity is due to reasons we do not yet know, though it is expected that it is linked to the weather in some way. However, we do know it is not isolated to this location. What we can see is corroborated by reports from the MCR sent to us from Greencourt, Old Hills, Mount Desch, Oakland, and many more. While we cannot describe the cause of this, it is the recommendation of the studio to use caution, as when the beasts of our world come closer to our homes and communities, we will find ourselves in inevitable conflict with them, and these beasts are far more formidable than what we knew in the world that was. I'm afraid we must now take a quick break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Good afternoon, Jenny. What's on the menu for today? No, I'm not asking for food. I'm asking what advertisements have we got to run. Yes, I suppose that's my fault. I'll be more clear next time with my incredible sense of office humor. Alright, let's see. New laws from Legatus Aurelius? These are meant to be run as advertisements. You know what? No, I'm not recording these. I'm not going to help them spread their influence. And you know what, Jenny? I should like you to leave this in for the ad break. I should like them to know that we should not assist them in their newfound power. Besides, they'll have the new laws erected at every settlement in stone within a week. So it's no matter if I should say them here or not. And we're back. I'm getting a terribly angry look from Gaius through my window, so I do believe that was a successful ad break. Moving on into our next story, it has been some time, but due to popular harassment, let's talk survival. More accurately, let's talk survival cooking. More accurately, let's talk quality survival culinary. Most of us haven't had a decent meal since the world ended, living off the scraps of the world past or risking contaminated meat hunted from our new furry friends. Often bland or bitter, these meals leave us wanting. However, thanks to a kind soul traveling the wastes, I know a few things you can do to better your meals. The MCR are a society of brutes, in their treatment of others, in their speech, and their diet. One meal that I've been told is absolutely delicious comes from their cookbooks. The Ends, a horse-like creature, possesses a unique muscular structure connecting its middle legs. This structure, when harvested, is not unlike unprepared steak. In fact, it is supposedly somewhat of a delicacy, or higher-class meat, as its well-marbled structure gives it a robust flavor and keeps the meat particularly tender. While I have not personally tasted this dish, according to Miss Katerina Kowola, it is quite delicious. Even so, I hold some personal reservations in the idea that this creature is not so dissimilar from a horse. And I'm afraid that's going to be all the time we have for today. It's about time for the evening radio music. Before we go, however, I should like to leave you with the afternoon puzzler. Did you discover yesterday's answer? I'll remind you, the question was, why do melons have weddings? The answer, because they can't elope. Congratulations to anyone who got that one. Today's puzzler is as follows. Why did the invisible man turn down the job offer? Think about it, and tune in again tomorrow for the answer. But I'm afraid that's going to be all the time we have. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Until next time, I wish you all the very best. And if you're truly out there, good luck.